Introduction. Hello and welcome to this in-depth exploration of ornamentation techniques in fashion design. Ornamentation plays a critical role in enhancing the aesthetic appeal of garments, adding texture, color, and individuality to each piece. These techniques allow designers to express creativity, convey themes, and create unique styles that make garments stand out in the market. In this video, we will be covering a range of ornamentation methods, including embroidery, applique, beading, fringing, fabric manipulation, and more. By the end of this lecture, you will have a clear understanding of how these techniques can be applied to garments to create stunning, innovative designs. Let's begin. Embroidery. What is embroidery? Embroidery is a decorative technique that involves stitching patterns and designs onto fabric. It is one of the oldest and most traditional forms of ornamentation, used to add intricate and colorful details to garments. Embroidery can be applied by hand, machine, or using digital technology, and it offers a high level of precision and detail. Types of embroidery. Hand embroidery. Hand embroidery is a traditional method that involves using a needle and thread to stitch designs onto fabric. This technique allows for unique, intricate designs, as each piece is crafted individually. It is time-consuming but adds a personal touch to garments that machine embroidery cannot replicate. Machine embroidery. Machine embroidery uses sewing machines to stitch patterns onto fabric. This method is faster and more consistent than hand embroidery, making it ideal for mass production. Machine embroidery can produce detailed designs and is often used in fashion for logos, monograms, and decorative patterns. Digital embroidery. Digital embroidery involves creating designs using software that can then be stitched by computerized embroidery machines. This allows for complex, multicolored patterns and precision that would be difficult to achieve by hand. Digital embroidery is widely used in the fashion industry for detailed motifs, logos, and brand-specific designs. Applications of embroidery can be used on garments, accessories, and home textiles. It adds elegance and detail, enhancing the overall look of the product. Some common applications include evening gowns and bridal wear. Embroidery can add a touch of luxury and sophistication. T-shirts and casual wear. Small embroidered details like logos and patches can enhance casual clothing. Accessories, bags, scarves, and hats often feature embroidered designs. Techniques in embroidery. Cross-stitch, a popular form of countered thread embroidery where X-shaped stitches form a pattern. Satin stitch creates smooth, solid areas of color. Chain stitch forms loops and can create flowing, continuous designs. Bead embroidery integrates beads into the embroidery for a three-dimensional effect. Applique. What is applique? Applique is a decorative technique where pieces of fabric are sewn onto a larger piece to create patterns or designs. This method is effective for adding textures, colors, and intricate designs that stand out against the background fabric. Types of applique. Edges of the applique pieces are left unfinished, giving a rustic and more relaxed look. It is ideal for casual wear and adds a handcrafted feel to the garment. Turned edge applique. The edges of the fabric pieces are folded under and then stitched, providing a neat and polished finish. This technique is used in high-end garments where a cleaner, more refined look is desired. Applications of applique. Quilting. Applique is extensively used in quilting to create beautiful patterns. Fashion garments, from coats to dresses, applique can add layers and textures to any garment. Home decor. Machine applique, faster and more efficient, ideal for larger projects. Reverse applique involves cutting through the top layer of fabric to reveal a different layer beneath. Beading and sequining. What is beading and sequining? Beading and sequining involve attaching beads, sequins, or other embellishments to fabric. These techniques are often used to add sparkle, texture, and visual interest to garments. Beading can be done by hand or with a machine, depending on the complexity of the design. Techniques in beading and sequining hand-sewn beads. Each bead is individually sewn onto the fabric, which is ideal for intricate patterns. Machine beading uses specialized sewing machines that can attach beads quickly and uniformly. Sequin embroidery. Sequins are stitched onto fabric to create designs that catch the light and add shimmer. Applications swimwear and formal attire adds elegance and sparkle to gowns, dresses, and skirts. Costumes. Beading is often used in dance and stage costumes for its eye-catching effect. Accessories. Beaded handbags, belts, and jewelry can be statement pieces. Fringing and tassels. What are fringing and tassels? Fringing involves attaching strips of fabric, thread, or other materials to the edge of a garment, creating a decorative border that moves freely. Tassels are decorative elements made from bundles of thread or fabric, often used as accents on garments. Techniques in fringing and tassel stringing can be created by cutting fabric into strips and attaching it to seams, or by knotting threads. Tassels, made by gathering threads or yarns and securing them at the top, often attached to accessories like scarves, shoes, and bags. Applications. Garments adds a playful or dramatic effect to dresses, skirts, and jackets. Accessories. Fringed bags, shoes, and scarves create a boho chic look. Home decor. Curtains, cushions, and throws often feature fringe for added texture. Fabric manipulation. What is fabric manipulation? Fabric manipulation refers to techniques that alter the structure of fabric to create texture and volume. This can include techniques like pleating, tucking, ruching, and smocking. Techniques in fabric manipulation. Plating, folding fabric into repeated, structured folds. Ruching, gathering fabric to create a rippled, textured effect. Smocking, a form of embroidery that involves gathering fabric in a series of small, regular pleats. Quilting, sewing together layers of fabric with padding in between to create a textured effect. Applications. Garments adds volume, structure, and visual interest to skirts, blouses, and dresses. Accessories. Manipulated fabrics can be used in bags, hats, and belts. Home textiles. Quilted throws, pillows, and comforters. Printing and dyeing techniques. What are printing and dyeing techniques? Printing and dyeing involve adding colors, patterns, and designs to fabric. These techniques can range from traditional hand block printing to modern digital printing. Technicolor screen printing involves pushing ink through a stencil onto fabric. It is ideal for bold, repetitive patterns and is commonly used in t-shirts, casual wear, and more. Digital printing uses digital technology to print designs directly onto fabric. It allows for high-resolution images and intricate designs with multiple colors. Tie-dye and batik, traditional dyeing methods that create unique patterns. Tie-dye involves tying fabric and then applying dye, while batik uses wax to resist dye and create patterns. Applications. Fashion. Garments allows for personalized patterns and designs suitable for casual and high fashion. Home textiles, pillows, curtains, and other decor items can feature unique prints. Sportswear and activewear. Digital prints are often used for vibrant, colorful sports apparel. Piping, cording, lace, and netting. What are piping and cording? Piping involves sewing a cord covered with fabric into seams, adding structure and detail. Cording can also be used decoratively along hems and edges. Lace and netting are used to add delicate, feminine touches to garments. Technicolor piping adds clean, structured lines to edges and seams. Cording creates decorative trims or adds rigidity to garment parts. Lacework, incorporating lace to add softness and elegance. Netting, layering netting for volume or using it as a decorative overlay. Applications. Bridal wear, lace and netting are staples in wedding gowns, veils, and bridesmaids' dresses. Evening gowns. Piping and cording add refined touches to dresses, accessories, lace gloves, netted hats, and piped handbags.
Summary. Ornamentation techniques enhance design. Methods like embroidery, applique, and beading add texture, detail, and uniqueness to garments. Traditional and modern approaches. From handcrafted techniques to digital printing, ornamentation ranges across different styles and production methods. Wide applications. Used in fashion, accessories, and home decor, these techniques enhance both aesthetic appeal and functionality. Creative and cultural expression. Ornamentation allows designers to express creativity and incorporate cultural motifs, adding depth to their designs.